Welcome back to The Heart of Giving, the podcast where we explore the many ways kindness can transform lives, both those who give and those who receive. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's close to all of our hearts, doing charity. What does it really mean to give back? Why is it so important? And how can each of us contribute in meaningful ways? We're going to explore all of that today.
Absolutely, Jamie. Charity is more than just donating money. It's about time, effort, and sometimes even a simple act of kindness. To start, Jamie, what does charity mean to you personally?
For me, charity is about empathy, understanding that we all have struggles and that a little help can go a long way. I think it's a responsibility we have as members of the human community to support each other whenever we can. Whether it's donating to a cause, volunteering, or offering support locally, it all counts. How about you, Alex?
I agree completely. To me, charity is a way to bridge gaps, social, economic, or emotional. Sometimes it's about addressing immediate needs like food or shelter, and other times it's about advocating for long term systemic change. One thing I've noticed is that people often feel overwhelmed thinking their contribution isn't enough. But I truly believe that even small efforts matter.
That's a great point. The idea that every little bit helps is so important. I read somewhere that many charitable organizations rely heavily on volunteers and small donations that add up to significant support. It's like a collective effort from the community.
Exactly. And that's why spreading awareness is also crucial. Sometimes people don't get involved simply because they don't know enough about a cause.
What do you think motivates people to start doing charity, Jamie?
I believe personal experiences play a big role. For example, someone might have gone through tough times themselves or seen someone in need and felt compelled to act. Also, stories, powerful stories shared by those who benefit from charity can inspire others to join in.
That's so true. Personal stories can create a real emotional connection. When I volunteered at a local shelter last year, hearing people's stories really opened my eyes. It made me realize that even small gestures like listening or offering a meal can make a difference.
And speaking of volunteering, I think many people feel they don't have the time or resources. But charity isn't only about money, it's also about time and skills. For example, tutoring children, helping out at food banks, or offering professional skills pro bono.
You've hit the nail on the head. Skill based volunteering is such a powerful way to contribute. It allows people to use their talents for a good cause, making their donation of time even more impactful. Plus, it's often more fulfilling because you're applying what you're good at.
I've also noticed that charity can help people connect with others. Joining a cause introduces you to new friends who share similar values. It creates a sense of community and shared purpose.
Definitely. That social aspect often encourages people to stay involved long term. But I also want to talk about some challenges. Sometimes charities face issues like misuse of funds or lack of transparency. How can donors ensure their contributions are making a real impact?
That's an important concern. I think doing research is key. Look for reputable organizations that are transparent about their finances and outcomes. Websites like Charity Navigator or GuideStar provide evaluations and reports on various charities.
Good advice. At the end of the day, accountability builds trust. Another thing to consider is sustainable charity. helping in ways that empower communities rather than creating dependency.
Yes, empowering people to build their own solutions is crucial. It's about partnerships rather than dependency. For example, supporting education initiatives that enable communities to thrive independently.
Well said. So, for our listeners who want to start doing charity but don't know how, what tips would you give?
Start small. Volunteer at local organizations or join community cleanups. Research causes that resonate with you and see how you can contribute, whether it's time, skills, or donations.
In spreading awareness is a simple but powerful form of charity, too. Sharing a post, telling a friend, or attending an event can make a real difference.
Absolutely. And don't forget to look after yourself too. Giving should come from a place of balance and joy, not pressure.
Before we wrap up, I think it's really inspiring to see how small actions can create ripple effects. Sometimes just sharing a charity story can motivate others to get involved.
Exactly. And I truly believe that everyone has the power to make a difference, no matter their age or resources. Even a simple act of kindness can brighten someone's day.
Ready. So, for our listeners, I'd say don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today, whether it's donating, volunteering, or simply being kind. Your efforts matter.
Well said. Remember, charity isn't just about giving, it's about creating connections and building a better community for everyone.
Exactly. So, thanks for tuning into the Heart of Giving. We hope this episode inspires you to take that first step.
Until next time, keep spreading kindness. Goodbye, everyone.